Hi, welcome to my channel, Terry Spoken to You, where I create beaded bracelets and speak on spoken words. Today I'm going to make a choker to match my bracelet prior to the video that I'm doing. If you would like to see the bracelet and how I create it, go back and look at my video, Elegant Bracelet. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when I put out more content. Today I'm going to use a beaded needle. This needle is very small. This helps to get the small bead through the thick stretch cord. This cord is a 6'5" meter. I'm not quite sure, one of those. And I'm going to double the thread, so the cord, so that will make it even thicker. I'm going to take one of my needles that I broke and continue working with it. I'm not ready to get rid of it at this point, but there will be a time where I'll stop using it. So I'm just going to continue until it's just not going to work anymore. It helps to pull the stretch cord when I use the tool. So please purchase some tools because you're going to need them. If you have a way where you can do it without the tools, good luck. But I do suggest that you purchase some tools. I won't be speaking too much into this video because I'm going to let it demonstrate how I create the choker so you can get an idea on how to create your beaded bracelet or chokers or whatnot. I lined up my beads to match every set of beads. There's no direct way to design a choker, bracelet, or whatever you like to design. It's art. So purchase the beaded board, and that will help you to line up the beads to create a design. I usually just think about it before I really get into designing. I sit and I just think, what would look pretty? What would look elegant? What would look nice? And this is what I do. But if you have a technique on how to create designs or whatnot, then use that. But this is the way I do it. I'm using this ruler just to demonstrate how to use a ruler. I'm not going to explain because there's different sizes of bracelets for your wrists and chokers for your neck. Your neck and your wrists can be a different size. So whatever size that you are creating, use a ruler. And I'm going to cut that excess stretch cord right there so that I can burn the ends to tighten up the knot so it doesn't come loose. And please be careful when using the lighter because you can burn yourself. But once you get the hang of it, for some reason, you just flow through it. Yeah, every once in a while you might get a little burn, but be careful using that lighter because it will burn you if you're not careful. It's craft. It takes time because you're using your imagination and to create. So be careful and just relax. That's the card that it's a stretch card, and I'm using that one. It's a 6 or 5 meter. I'm not quite sure, but it's one of them, and I'm going to use that to wrap around the end of the bead area, just to make a design. So what I'm going to do now is let my video is demonstrate as I create. So I hope you enjoy. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share, so my videos can move on and I can create more. And by the way, I'm going to start putting out more content. I'm going to put out on the weekend, which is Saturday and Sunday. And yeah, so I can be more consistent with my videos because I haven't. So I want to do that. And I hope that you come back and enjoy and share. And always hit that notification bell. That way you will be notified when I put out. And you won't miss anything. And you can create with me as I go. Creating your own style. Your own bracelet or earrings or chokers or whatever. So enjoy the video. And like I said, I will elaborate on some of it while I'm designing, just so you can get a clear understanding. Enjoy. That's the bracelet that I created prior to this video. And this is why I decided to create a choker to match that bracelet. And again, go back and watch that elegant bracelet that I created. The needle is a beaded needle, and you do want to purchase that so you can get your beads, your small, because they're very small. They may not look small on this video, but those beads are very, very small. And you're going to need that beaded needle to get those beads through stretch card because it's a thick stretch card, and I prefer to use that because it's a choker. And I love this tool. The reason I use these pliers because it has a little curve to it, and I can grip it and pull through the needle through so it can go through the cord. I mean, you can use any pliers. I like to use that one because it has a little curve. But you can use a straight one. It doesn't really matter. And that design is going to be at the end of the cord. So when you wrap it around your neck, that part kind of hang down. Just to give it a little elegant look. And I'm tying a knot at the end so the bead doesn't come through or come loose. You can double knot it. If you wrap it around the cord 2 times, like wrap 1, then wrap 2, that makes it thicker. As many wraps that you put around the end of that knot that you're wrapping, which makes it thicker. So you don't have to do one by one. You can just do it all together by just looping 1, 2, 3, or whatnot. I'm going to do 2 here, I believe, just so the bead doesn't fall through or come through, and you lose your bead. You want to secure as much as possible. I broke my needle, and I'm going to keep utilizing it until it just doesn't work anymore. I just didn't want to throw it away. So I'm just using it's one of my broken ones. But if you use the one that's not broken, usually it has an open in the middle, and at the ends they're closed, so the bead can easily go through the needle, the beaded needle, because that's what it is. It's a beaded needle. You don't have to use it through all the cards, only when you're doing small, I mean very small beads through the cord. Because if you use the ones that not so small, it can easily go through the cord without the needle. Just lining them up. Always line it up to make it look nice. You don't want to have it looking awkward by not lining it up. So line it up so it can look nice. Excess cord I'm cutting. And then I'm using the lighter to burn the end so it can lock the knot. Be careful when using those lighters because you can burn yourself. So I'll say it over and over. Please be careful. I speed up the video so it wouldn't take too long. I didn't want that to happen, so that's why I speeded up the video. I'm hoping it's not going too fast where you're not getting the idea on how to create. And don't forget when you create your design, it helps to have a beaded board because you can line up your beads, your design on the board. And it helps to size it and all of that. So go ahead and purchase the board if you can. It's very useful. I visualize. I just sit and think and look and think and look. Before you know it, I come up with an idea. So if you do, however you come up with an idea to design something elegant, really nice or beautiful, then just do that. But again, that beater board comes in hand. Those beads are so small. I know it doesn't look like it on the video, but those are some very small beads. And the holes, oh my goodness, they're very, very small. This is where I double wrap the stretch cord through the hole, because if you do it double or triple or whatnot, it makes the knot thicker. That way you don't have to do it one at a time. And always burn the excess stretch cord and burn the ends so the knot will stay and it doesn't come loose. 100% guaranteed? No. But it works. And to help myself to be more consistent in putting out the videos, like I said, I will be putting them out on Saturday and Sunday, just so I can put out more and be more consistent. And don't forget to hit that notification bell. That way you be notified when I do so. And if you like spoken word or you like to hear some spoken word, go visit my prior videos and you can enjoy that as well. And that's my matching bracelet to my choker. And I can tie that choker around my neck and it won't come loose. Will it be difficult to untie? No, because it's a stretch cord. And there's other ways where I could close it to go around my neck, and I'll demonstrate that in one of my next videos. So I hope you enjoyed, and this is the finished touch, the finished design, as I may say. And yeah, so just don't forget to hit that notification bell, share, and give it a thumbs up so it can move on. And thank you.